It's Thursday, June 27th. Here's what's coming up on the mayor's office.
The Dodgers went away for a couple weeks. They're, what's wrong with the Dodgers? Like, no, hang on, hold. It's like Braveheart. Hold. They're about to take you out. Okay, so the Dodgers are proving that right now.
And I'm in love with the good life. Can't give it up. Make it to the top. Keep climbing. I wanna live it up. The good life. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. The good life. Good life. Oh, good life. Good life. Good life. Yeah.
Boom, coming in hot, Casey. What's going on, brother?
What's up, bro? Where is the traveling band of the Casey family?
We are the traveling Wilburys. We are at. I'm still in Jersey. We're going to do some cool things tonight. We're going to Governor's Island tonight.
Oh, cool. I've been
Yeah, which is, I guess, it's like you go like glamping or something. It's like camping, but nice tents. Glamping.
That's cool. The whole you guys are all going. That's fun. That'll be fun.
Yeah. So and I'm also going over to Fordham tonight. Finally, check it out. Where I'm going to see where my money's going in a couple months. So
it's all going there these days. Dude,
So-
I had a fun night last night, man. I met Jess at work. She works at a pretty cool place. It's called City Field. So I get there. Dude, it was like a reunion of all the people I love and used to work with. Harold's there. First of all, I met Willie Mays' son and Roberto Clemente's son together. And little known fact, I didn't realize I had met them before, I guess, working at MLB or something. But, dude, being around those two guys, the Mets did a great thing. They did, like, Mays' son threw out the first pitch, and they had a little thing before, a little tribute to Willie, and Harold was involved in it. A lot of guys were involved in it. It was really cool. But I'm standing and I'm like, oh my God, this is Roberto Clemente's son and Willie Mays' son, and they're friends and they're together. And I was like kind of a little starstruck. It was amazing. But also saw Dave Valley, who we love, one of the greatest guys.
Dave Valley's the greatest.
Here's another great one I caught up with yesterday. Sam Ryan. I have not seen
Sam Ryan was there.
Looks
Oh,
great.
dude, I love Sam Ryan. How's he doing?
Doing awesome. I was like, you know what, Sam, we got to get you on. She's like a pioneer in women's, as a women broadcaster. We should get her on soon. She's the coolest lady, nicest lady in the
Dude,
world.
I got a great Sam Ryan story. Sam Ryan, I believe Sam Ryan did a thing on me, like a feature on me, which that like in 2000 or 2001, I think. And she went to interview my parents, which that could go sideways. You know what I mean? So she goes in and interviews my parents. Now my mom gets a little stage fright on the camera, and my dad's probably going to say something like, "Oh man, one of those." I'm sure you've had that with your dad, like, "Oh, come on, like that's an EQ right here." So my mom, they're interviewing my mom in the house. My dad comes back from his workout, goes into the it doesn't see the boom mic, the big cameras. Everything, interviewing my mom with a sit down. My dad goes in and just makes his chocolate protein shake with the Vitamix on a nuclear. Like, my mom's like, "What are you doing? What are we doing? We're in the middle of an interview. You're 5 feet away in the kitchen making a protein shake."
Unbelievable. That's so funny. Anyways, so she was cool. Saw Ronnie Darling. Dude, okay, wait, I got to do this. We got to get to this. As in New York, this is the biggest story in New York. Not even the Mets beating the Yankees. It's the battle of the booths, okay? I'll run it down as quick as I can. So yesterday, I was watching this live, too. Michael Kay on his ESPN radio show. He's doing his show. It's a great show. And it's on the Yes Network. It's broadcast on the Yes Network. Now, on the show, they have sponsors. Everybody has sponsors, except for us. We get some. The commercial coming out of the break was an SMY commercial that said, "Join the best booth in baseball tonight for the Subway Series with Gary, Keith, and Ron." So they come out of the break, and Michael Kay has the ass. I got his face. He was legitimately. He's like, and he says on the air, this all was on camera. He goes, "Why are we running a commercial saying they're the best booth?" He's like, "I do the Yankees. Well, I'm the yes, never, yeah. I've been doing this for 40 years. I've been the voice of the Yankees. And I'm sitting there and you're telling me they're the best booth. Now, this is where he doubles down. He goes, I think we're better than them anyway. Gary, Keith, and Ron, I love them. They're great. But I'll take our booth over theirs any day. And now the callers, you call them green flies. The callers are coming in. It's just, it blows up on the internet. It blows up on the internet. Now, this is the cool part. So right after the rain delay in the Yankees-Mets game last night, which was like an hour, it was a while, it poured so badly. It was crazy. They're talking about, Gary brings up how they meet, I'm forgetting his name, but the nice young guy who replaced John Sterling. He went into the Mets booth to introduce himself and say he's a fan, whatever, which is cool for him to do. And Ronnie Darling's just sitting there, just very Ron and cool, calm, collected. He goes, what's he think of our booth, guys? And so now that blew up. So now there is like a turf war. Fans are going nuts.
Did Keith Hernandez?
Keith laughed, and Ronnie's like, come on, man. And then Gary just kind of moves on. But it's like the thing in New York sports right now. So what's your take?
That's great. I love it, dude. Hey, and also Michael K, dude, he's the best. So he knows how to get ratings too. He knew he was gonna stir a hornet's nest right there, which is pretty good. I think it's great, man. The Subway Series is real. The New York media is real. The Mets Yankees rivalry is real. So I think it's fun for everybody. And look, you're talking about two of the best booths in the game. And Michael K, when he's with Coney and Paul O'Neill and John Flair, I mean, there's so many good guys that come up into that, into the booth with him. I think, it's incredible. And then you got Gary Cohen and Ronnie Darling, Keith Hernandez. I mean, come on, Ronnie's one of the best, I think, ever. I mean, smartest guys ever be in baseball. Keith's great. So I think it's great, man. I think it's great. It's great. It's great. It lit up the phone lines here in New York. Which is great.
Yeah. And listen, folks, Michael K takes a lot of heat. He knows exactly what he's doing, guys. He did this for us, and he did it for us. I think. I don't think it was personal. I don't even know if he believes it, but it's really good radio and it's really good fodder for the media.
Yeah, it is.
And hey, I'll tell you what. There's not much to talk about how good these games were. The Mets put a whooping on the Yankees in this 2-game series, and they are flying high right now. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, the Mets really did play good baseball. You watch that series. I mean, it goes to show you too. Like Stanton not being in that lineup makes that lineup a lot different. I mean, obviously Judge and Soto are at a superstar level, but Stanton is a game-changing bat. Not having him, that lineup gets shorter really quick. You almost just have to navigate right now Volpe, Soto, and Judge, and then you can figure out. Booney tried to put Glaber in the 4-hole the other day, and that didn't work out. And Verdugo's just been okay lately. LeMahieu's come back and scuffled a little bit. So Rizzo's hurt. Yeah, so it's like that lineup gets
time of year
pretty thin. When you got J.D. Davis hitting fourth for you, the lineup's pretty thin right now. But they'll get it going. I think the one thing is that the pitching's been so good all year long. They're hitting a little bump in the road, but that pitching's too good not to get back on track. So at the end of the day, I say this, Jench. If you're going to be the best team in baseball over 6 months, you're going to be elite for 4 months, you're going to be terrible for 1 month, and you're going to be about 500 for a month. That's the marathon of baseball. So this is a bump in the road, I think, for the Yankees about where they're playing. And on the Mets side, they're playing good baseball. They're pitching it. Severino's been one of the best in the game, dude. Go and look. He's really had a turnaround. Quintana pitched well the other day in Game 1 against the Yankees. But that lineup with Alvarez being back there as the catcher, he showed up big. Vientos is hitting with some good power. And JD Martinez, and then Alonso kind of fits in. He's swinging the bat pretty well. Lindor swinging, so the Mets are kind of flipping the script of when they went on that swoon.
Yeah, for sure. Can't go on without saying that Aaron Judge he's got 30 home runs. What's today's day? It's June 27th. He's got 30. You think he can hit? He's on pace for 59.
Yeah.
60? It's 60.
Yeah, dude,
in the
dude, he started off so slow too. I think he could do 65.
number.
Honestly, I do. When he's hot like this, come on, this is ridiculous. I feel like if you throw Judge a strike, you throw him a strike, it's in the teeth.
It's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. It's like Barry Bonds. You said it to me the other.
Yeah, it's like
You were
Bonds.
there.
It's like Bonds.
It's
Exactly.
kind of like Bonds right now. You can't. You can't pitch to him, and you kind of don't pitch to him if it hits the zone. That one pitch he gets,
It's gone.
It's
Yeah.
gone. That was like nothing last night. All right, moving along. We can't talk Judge without Ohtani. You go to the other coast. RBI in 10 straight games. Dodgers have won 4 straight, and here they are. They're back to again. This goes back. You're saying the Yankees are going through their slump. The Dodgers already went through a slump, and now here they are rolling.
Right, here they are. They're back. Exactly. Even with bets going down, and what's going to happen? Well, Tawny has driven in a run 10 games in a row since moving to the leadoff spot. I mean, he just is crushing home runs. Seems like nightly too. And Freddie Freeman's a superstar. I mean, they still have stars in that lineup. So, that rotation's still legit, and they're good, man. You're right, but that's what I mean. The Dodgers went away for a couple weeks. They're, oh, what's wrong with the Dodgers? Like, no, hey, hang on, hold. It's like Braveheart. Hold. They're about to take you out. Okay, so the Dodgers are proving that right now.
That's perfect. Perfect point. And another team, again, dead and buried. This is why baseball season is ebbs and flows. Astros have won 7 straight. They have picked up 5 games on the M's during that stretch because the M's are struggling a little bit. I mean, it's like one of those perfect storms of one team gets super out the other team, and then boom, you're back to where kind of the division really should look. Astros are doing it all over the place. And again, 2 weeks ago, it was like, oh, would you actually trade Bregman to the Yankees, your rival? Like, and now it's like, whoa, pump the brake.
Yeah.
You got a team here,
Dude, I just think back to Bregman last year when they popped the champagne, and he was like, well, everyone thought the Astros, we're going to lose again, and they were wrong again, or whatever he said.
Yeah.
And it's true, man. They've been to 7 consecutive ALCS. Until they fall off the mountain, I'm not betting against them. I'm not betting against them, man. They're too good. And that West Division, dude, is wide open. The Rangers have been up and down all year. The Mariners are doing it with pitching. So look at the and I like to think the Yankees were doing it with a lot of great pitching too. So look at, eventually you're going to scuffle a little bit. So like when you look at the Mariners, like, can they keep it going with the elite starting pitching? Because the offense has not been great. Julio Rodriguez still hasn't gotten going yet. The big sign, Mitch Garver coming in, he's hitting below 200, I believe. That lineup's not really that great, right? And so they're doing it on pitching. The Astros kind of just got off to a terrible start. They've just been slowly but surely inching away, and here they are, brother, above 500, 4.5 back, making a run. They know how to do it too. It's one thing to know how to make a run. When you got guys like Bregman that's done it, Altuve that's done it, Alvarez that's done it, if veteran guys that know how to win and know how to, hey, stay the course, guys. This is 162 games. The cream rises to the top over the course of 162. Teams can get hot for a month or two, but it's fun watching the Astros doing what they're doing. And Dana Brown, their GM, was right. He's like, no, we're not selling. We're probably going to be buyers. And he said this like a month and a half ago when they were terrible.
He did. That's a great point. You know what you got to do when life gives you your ups and downs? You got to break through like a pro.
Oh, good one, Chid. Good one. I love it, dude. I love it. You got it, man. Yeah, you got it, dude. July 14th, Breakthrough Pro 4. Our 4th season starts, and we're super excited about it. And I always think like it gets better and better. The more and more people are joining us. Last year we went from 11 the first season to 18 to 40. So we're looking for a big one. This one on July 14th. And I was thinking to myself, any of you parents out there that feel like your kids are really good in practice, but come game time, they just can't figure it out. There's a reason why. The mental part of the game and the mental part of life needs to be worked on. And the program that we have here at Breakthrough Pro will no doubt help them and also help you if you want to come along. So check us out, breakthrough-pro.com. July 14th, we launched season 4. It's going to be an awesome one. John Dennis and I, one of my dear friends do it. And it's going to be
tell people who John Dennis is. First of all, don't mess with John Dennis.
John Dennis, man, John Dennis, first off, one of the greatest human beings alive, really feel like consider him like a brother to me, but owns one of the best. He's one of the best trainers in the world. I mean, Teleo Performance that he has here in Bethel Park trains a lot of, a lot of pro athletes, a lot of college athletes, football players. He represented the U.S. in the strongman competition years ago. Played a little pro football himself, and just one of the greatest guys going. So
got your dad off the mat after his heart.
Dude, my dad's 84 years old, works out 3 days a week with John Dennis after 2 open heart surgeries. He's been a savior for my dad, really. And like I said, he's like my right-hand man in this Breakthrough Pro. And we do it together, and we have a wonderful time doing it. But it's impacting a lot of people. And listen, it's one of those things in life. Like, people talk about how big the mental part of life is and the mental part of the game is. It's 90% mental. I think it's 90% mental in life and 90% mental in sports. And then you ask people, hey, what are you doing to work on your mind? Because it's 90% of life, right? 90% of the game. Yeah, I do nothing. I don't do anything because I don't know where to go. And that was one of the big reasons for me, is like working on my mind, working on, things in baseball and things in life. I created this program because it works. It actually works if you have a game plan and you have a blueprint for where to go. And we feel like Breakthrough Pro is that blueprint for life and the blueprint for sports in your mind. So it's great, man. Breakthrough-pro.com. Come check us out. Go to the website and sign up for us. It's an 8-week program. We start July 14th on Sunday nights, 1 hour, 7 to 8. But it's a great community. What I think, Chinch, is you become the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most. When you start getting around growth-minded people that really want to take their life and their mind to another level, that's when you start to grow. So getting in our Breakthrough Pro community, being together and in this community, man, you're around a lot of like-minded people that want to grow around the same concepts. And it's just a great program. So come join us.
Yes, go join. And I'm going to throw the link in our show today. So make sure you click on it, take a look, sign up, join Casey.
Great.
He jumps through. Yes. He jumps right through your screen. I've seen him do it. He jumps directly into your living room, like the Jetsons when he was used to watch. All right, great. Go glamp yourself.
All right, glamping time. All right, Chichi, love you, man. Thanks for just being here today, man. I really enjoyed doing this with you, man. It's been a long time, and I've really enjoyed it. And enjoy everybody that's listening. Appreciate you guys too. Subscribe and download too if you can. That helps us out a lot. I know my cousin Jimmy's out there listening. He still can't figure out how to subscribe and download. Jimmy, figure it out. Get your buddies subscribe and download.
Let's go.
All right, guys. See you guys tomorrow. See you, brother. Love you.